Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Assalamu alaikum students. Welcome back once again. A new paper. This is February, March 2020, paper 2. Okay, variant 2. I'm going to solve. Question number 1 is asking here, measure the mark angle. And we have up because when you say measures, so it means is according to scale. And very well we have a protector. This cross will keep on this point. And this is a 0 angle here, and make it and check the how much. For example, I'm going to show you this is a D. I try to show you D. This cross comes here, and here we have a 0, and you can find from here like 1 2 3 how many degrees are there. Okay, that is why I'm not writing this answer, but I think you got it how to find this answer. Okay, so I'm not going to predict this answer, but approximately if we check it with a protector, because this is a 90, this total 90, and 45 is naturally in the middle somewhere here. Okay, so I believe on it there's maybe approximately 30, but I can't say. Anyway, 30 or 35, 30 in the middle, 35, any answer can be. Okay, but I taught you the way how you can measure it. Next question is asking here, root 5, work out and give answer for this one. So work out 2 marks means root 5, and 6 square means 6 times to 6, we can say 36. Even you write for examiner 6 into 6, he can understand. Okay, and then you can write directly, because we cannot do extra work than this one. So answer becomes what? It becomes 36 root 5, or 2 dp is asking. So 80.498. We need this, we don't want. And when we add 1, it actually is a 49. In 49, when you add 1, it gives you 50. So it means 80.5 or 50. But because he said 2 dp, so I think we should write 2 dp. Even you write 80.5, also correct answer. So alhamdulillah rabbil alameen, this point is also very clear. Next question, a journey starts at 21:15 one day and ends 4:30. It means best technique is to do this one is number line. 21:15 starting, and these kind of questions, when you have it, must find where is 24, because this 24 is very important. And okay, I think so. Okay, right, this clear. And I think so I have to erase this one. Okay, now this is a time is, let's say, 4:33 in morning next day. Okay, so first of all, and he's asking starting time is this, ending time is this. Okay, calculate total time taken in hour and minutes. So I have to find this time actually. Okay, so what is technique? First of all, subtract this with this. Although I can do directly, even in our calculators we have this function available, but I think so if I subtract from here, so we can get what? 24. We have a special technique available in our calculators, but I think so I can do it manually even. 2400. Okay, or I write here 24, not 24, I'm writing here 23 and 60, same thing. And 21:15, subtract. So when I subtract from 60, 45 gone, I'm getting here, sorry, 15 gone, not 45. So 45 left behind, 45 minutes from here. And here we have 2 hours. So it means this gap is 2 hours and 45 from here till here. And this gap is automatically, we know, 4 hours and 33 minutes. So now rest, we have to just add them and get the answer. Okay, and if I add 4:33 further, so 5 plus 3, 8 and 7. So I got a 7 and 7, and here I got 6. So 7, 7 not possible. It means 78, subtract 60, I got 18. So this time finally becomes 18, and 1 hour will come add here, will give you 7. So 7 hour and 18 minutes. So I believe, Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. So you understood well. Okay. And we have another technique available in our calculators. Okay. So I think we can use that technique even. And if you want to see that, I just tell you 2. Actually, I'm adding this 2 times. And special time function available in your calculator. It is available under square root button. So 2 hours and 45, and then press this button once again, then plus, then 4, and then press this button once again, time function, then 33, press this button once again, and then equal sign, and you will get answer directly. Because 1 mark, he is not asking for the working, but I have done both ways. Let's talk about next question, total surface area. We have 2 techniques we have to solve it. One formula, and TSA formula is cross area multiply into 2 plus perimeter of cross area into length. So I tell you both different. What is the cross area? You decide. You think this is a cross area, or you think this is a cross area. It is your wish. Okay, I take this as a cross area, 5 and 4. So what is the cross area? 5 into 4, because a square shape, 5 times 4, 20. Into 2. I got 40. How? How become? Because you see this. Do you see this one? This is a cross area, and the other one also. So we're 2 faces. That is why into 2 comes. One thing is over. What is the perimeter of cross area? I make this is called reddish cross area. What is the parameter? This length is a parameter. This length is a parameter. This length is also, and this length, and this length. Add them all is called perimeter of cross area. So I'm adding here 4 plus 5, because it's also 4, is also 5. So 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 5, and length of the container is 7 then. So Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen, 9 plus 9 to 18, 18 into 7, I got 126. So 166 is our answer. Let me check again. 5 times 2, 4 into 2 plus 4 plus 5 plus 4 plus 5, and times 2, 7. And my answer is 166 centimeters square. Second technique, another formula we can try if you find separate, all separate. So this area into 2. So 5 into 4 into 2. Bottom area, bottom face floor, 7 into 4, because this 4 and this 7. 7 into 4 into 2. And the back wall or front wall is 5 and 7. So 5 into 7, 5 into 7 into 2. This is a way number 2, TSA. So answer become 100% same. It is your choice which method you like. Write down the gradient, and for the fixed formula, y is equals to mx plus c. If you compare, so this m is 5 and c is 7. So gradient becomes sharp 5. Okay, make sure if some number we have before y, for example, 2y equal to 4x plus 5 or plus x. So must divide whole equation by 2. Like this 2, like 2, like 2. And then I get it y equal to 2x and plus 3. And then you compare, this is a m. So m is 2 in this particular condition. Next question, this coordinate the point where the line cut the y-axis. And is a very clear sense. I just repeat again. When line cuts, for example, line cut the y-axis, cutting the y-axis here x0, cutting the x-axis y0. But he cut asking for the y-axis. So this one. So it means I must put y0, x0, sorry. It is a very clear sense. 5 into 0 plus 7. I'm getting 7. So x0, y7. Question number 6. Use ruler and compass only. Construct this triangle. In our syllabus, perpendicular bisector, angle bisector, no more, only construction small for this kind of part. So side of length is 12 has been, you can draw here. First of all, you can take a scale and sketch it. Wait a minute, let me check my, but actually we can make it rough even. Scale. So we can make it ourselves, okay, rough even, not a big, because I can't make it exactly. This scale is given by him already, okay, 12 centimeter. Maybe it is a photocopied this paper, so that is why maybe we cannot get the accurate answer. Let me check. Yeah, it is approximately 12. We can say exactly. I checked my scale. It is 12 centimeter. Okay. Now this line is given by him, and now make it 8 centimeters. What you'll do? Take a compass. You know, you have seen a scale and a compass. Your compass is this 0 and is 8, for example, here. Take a compass with this needle and a pencil. Check compass that we get a, and put needle, this needle, put it here and make it 8 centimeters. So I make it here 8 centimeters. Just a minute. Rough, I make it only. So my idea, this arc is coming 8 centimeters. Okay. I repeat again. 1 minute, please. Okay. This arc is coming approximately, if I put needle at this point and get this arc. Now this is a 9.5 arc, 9.5. Let me check 9.5. Approximately I make it. And this time I will calculate, because 9.5 is this gap. So I will put a needle at here and make an arc like this. I hope so you're getting the point. So I'm just estimated. So this is a most probably like this. Okay, so they are intersecting this point, and now I'm going to join it. And have a look now, take a scale and join it. So you can join it, very clear. Okay, so I'm making this one and stop. And I make this one. I believe you understanding the way how to tackle it. And make a line from here till here. So Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen, I believe you understood a point, and this triangle we have done. So that's it, and let's go for, and he said leave in construction arcs, nothing to mention separate. Okay, all right. Now what are this question? Write down the inequality in terms of n shown by the number line. Okay, inequalities, write down the inequality in terms of n. So it is a net, because this is representing n. It is a very clear, starting from -1 and going forward. Problem only one comes. So I have to write, look at here, this is, do I have to write equal sign? No. Why not, sir? Because whenever we have a filling, then we write n is bigger than equals to -1. Otherwise, we write only bigger, because there's no filling, empty circle. So I think, wait a minute, -1 here. So I believe the point is very, very clear, but it means in the particular question, I should not put equal sign. So this is my final answer. Question number 8, he's asking here, draw the image on the grid triangle A, reflection in y-axis. Triangle A is here, reflection y-axis. Y-axis means this is our mirror line. So you know it very well. If one person stand in front of mirror, so his image is exactly same. How much distance? Same distance here. How much? Same. And 90 degree, always 90 degree, 90 degree, and 90 degree. This is a basic criteria. So it means that I will count. There's one box right side. I'll make one box left side. Okay, I'll show you once again. There's a 1, 2, 3 box left side, 1, 2, 3 box left and right side. There's a 1, 2, 3, 4 here, 1, 2, 3, and 4 here. So I believe this point is nothing hard to make it. Join it. Join it. So I hope so. The point is very clear. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. I have finished the diagram. So he was asking to draw reflection in x-axis, in y-axis, sorry. I have done it. Now, second question is asking translation by column vector, this one, -3, -4. You know, x positive goes right side, x negative goes left side, y positive upwards, and y negative downwards. Both are negative, so it means left side I'll go 3, and downwards I go 4. So let's 4, 3, and 4. Count 3 and 4. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. This point I got it. Now count for the other point. So 3 and 4. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now count for the top point. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Now I'm going to make it. So I believe that you got the idea in translation. It looked like same shape. Now he's asking last part, describe A onto B. And make sure one thing, very important thing. Often student do one mistake. Before onto, this is called object. And after onto, this is called image. And make sure for the enlargement, the formula of scale factor is I by O, image by object. If by mistake you wrote O up and I down, wrong answer. So first of all, what is going on from A onto B, not B onto A onto B. So make sure there's a small mistake can give you wrong mark, less marks. Okay. So first of all is enlargement. Second number you find center. And then you find scale factor, which formula I by O. And center, how to find center, students? So join the corresponding points. I just show you these 2 points, join it. Okay, I'm joining this point and this point, join and extend further. And now I join other 2 corresponding points. You can see this, I join corresponding points, they meet here. So meeting point is very clear. Meeting point is a whole number. X is 9 and Y is -1. So 9 minus 1. So 9 minus 1. So I'm writing it now here, 9 minus 1. And scale factor, how to find image by the object. B is image. Count any 2 boxes. For example, I count for here. This how many boxes? Check please, 2 boxes. And here, 1, 2, 3, 4 boxes. Here, 1, 2. So 2 by 4, we got a half. And one more thing I tell you, if they meet on a 1 point center positive, for example, if this is a, and I have this kind of thing, A dash. If I join A with A dash here and B dash here. So center come in the middle, scale factor always negative. But if come in one side, the way I have got here, always positive. So I hope so the point is clear. Next question, factorization. Some student get issue here. This, if you get issue, this kind of question, so do like a LCM technique. How many A cubes we have? It means 3 A's. I'm writing A. If I take A common, 1 A gone, 1 A gone. So it means out of 2 A's, 1 gone. So 2 A left. It means A square left. Now both these numbers are divisible on 3. 3 4s are 12. 3 7s are 21. Further, we can't take common. So this 3 into A, I take common out. And these 2 values left, and okay, so 4A square left and -7 left. So Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen, I believe you understood the way. Okay, clear. Let's go for next. The nth term of sequence is given by this. So I can write even Tn Tn equal to n to power 2 plus 7. So he's asking first three terms to in sequence find. So it means first n is equal to 1, then n is equal to 2, then n is equal to 3. If I plug in 1 here, what answer turns to be? T1 equals to 1 square plus 7, I get 8. This 2 put here, here and here, I get 2 square plus 7. So I got 11. Now 3 put it here and here. So T3 equals to 3 to power 2 and plus 7. 3 square is 9. 9 plus 7 becomes 16. So it is very clear 8, 11, and 16 our answer. Let's recheck. 11, 9, 9 plus 7, 16. Correct. Let's go for next. He's saying these are the first 4 terms of different sequence. Find nth term. So first of all, check it. What is here? I'm adding 8. Here, adding 8. Here, I'm adding 8. So no, not adding, sorry, subtracting 8. Sorry for that. So subtracting. Because how? From 7 subtract 15, I get negative 8, sorry, negative 8. Minus 1 and 7, if I subtract minus 1, minus 7, I get minus 8. This and this minus, and you know it very well what I'm saying. So negative 8, negative 8, and negative 8. What is the formula we have this kind of question? When we have a common difference, same comes. So first term is 15 comes, and common difference is second term minus first term, 7 minus 15. I am getting here negative 8. And I'm looking for nth term, n to keep as at n. Formula is Tn is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. A is 15, n is n, and common difference is negative 8. So negative 8 into n, I get negative 8n. Negative 8 into negative become plus 8. So I'm getting 23 minus 8n. So nth term, I am getting 23 minus 8n. Just recheck. Yes, correct answer. Let's go for next. As the temperature increases, people eat more ice cream. Okay, all right. So it means make a rough idea. Here you can say that, here we can say temperature, T-E-M-P, temperature. And here ice cream, I-C-E, ice cream. So, you know, people increased ice cream, people eat more increase. Example, this point meet here, this point meet here. So line approximately coming this way. Okay. And I tell you, we have 2 criterias. I'm showing left hand side. Make sure all these lines, they are positive gradients, and these lines have negative gradients. So you can see that this line is positive gradient. So when we have positive, so we say it's a what correlation does matter here? So say positive correlation. How to write? Positive correlation. So we have 2 kinds of correlations, positive and negative. So if lines come the other way, like this way, is called negative correlation. Clear? Let's talk about question number 12. S invests $700 in account paying simple interest. Mention simple interest. And this is an investment, so P comes here. This is a rate, so R here. And we need to find out the end of 6 years to T6. I is equals to P RT divided by 100. P is 700, R is 2.5, time is 6 divided by 100. So these 2 zeros cancel out, and just rest, I just calculate it. So 7 times 2, 2.5 times to 6. Repeat, 7 times 2, 2.5 into 6. So I'm getting 10 of calculated value of this investment at the end of. You know, I got it. I got it. I is coming from here is 105. But he's asking the end of He did not ask for profit. If he asks for profit, 105 is answer. But he asking total amount. So formula A is equal to P plus I. P is 700 and I is 105. So 805 is final answer. $805. So that's it. Let's go for the next part. Compound interest. Clear word he uses. M invests this much. So there's a P. This R is a R for end of 17 years. So T is 17. He is getting at the end of 17 years. This is called A, because basically formula A equal to P times to 1 plus R over 100 to power T. And I tell you one thing, the word compound interest, the word exponentially increase, especially increase or decrease, we always use the same formula, this or this. So use same formula, this one. Okay. Now I'm plugging the amount after 17 years, this 700 investment becomes this money, this much money. And I tell you one thing, in simple interest, manually we found by A, if we found A, we find A, but in a compound interest, it gives you automatically, the formula itself give you for total amount. I hope so you got the difference between simple and compound interest. 1 plus R over 100 and power is 17. First of all, 17 will go down. So it become 1030.35 over 700. Okay. And you know what is the basic property, basic rule of power? Let me tell you, if A to power is a C by D equal to 11, and when C by D will go on the other side, it become D by C. It means this 17 will flip on the other side, become flip. 17 has nothing under 1, we have 1. When flips, 17 will by 1 become 1 over 17. And after this, this one will subtract from the total. So let me calculate. 1030.35 divided by 700. And that answer, I will take the power 1 divided by 17. And I'm getting the answer, not answer finally, I'm getting 1.023, the triple zeros, equals to 1 plus R over 100. This one will subtract, I get 0.023 triple zeros. R 100 multiply, so multiply 100 means 2 jumps, 1 and 2. So 2.3 is our final answer. Because 100 means 2 zeros, 2 jumps, decimal will jump 2 times, so it becomes you 2.3. This is a basic property. When same basis multiply, powers always add up. So answer becomes 7, h to power 7. Here, best technique, first of all, whenever you flip 7 by x become x by 7 and power become positive 3. Hold on, when I change the places up and down, the power sign will change, become plus 3. And then a split, x to power 3 separate and 7 to power 3 separate. And 7 to power 3 is, you know it very well, 343. Let's go for the next part. Best technique, this way, this question A by AP. This way of writing will help you to understand. So, and same basis when they have this condition, for example, x to power u and x to power l. U for upper, L for lower. Upper power minus lower power. Same story here. 8 minus P equal to A to power 2. Write a one sentence here, same basis. Because you know this base and this base A is same, then we can cancel this A's and get the powers. And powers is 8 minus P equals to 2. So P gives you 6. So Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. Let's talk about next question, 14 numbers. Calculate the circumference of a circle. Of the circumference, all of you know the outer edge is called circumference. Formula is 2 pi r. Some teachers explain, or some books, pi d also. 2 pi r. R is a 4.7. So simply type in calculator, 2 times 2 pi times 2, 4.7 gives us 29.5309. But whenever pi involves, let me tell you one more thing. Pi involves, root involves, sine cos tan involves, because these kind of question always give you non-terminating numbers. So we always write 3SF. And it means I need this 2, I need this 2, I need this 5, but I don't need this 3. So answer turned to be 29.5. If there's a 4 or higher than 4, then we add. Otherwise, never add. So let's talk about the next one. We use, without using calculator, work out for this. So, this mixed fraction, how to break it, how to form it. So this 3 always multiply. And then answer, you will add in it. This is a basic property. So I'm going to find it now. 3 2s are 6, and 6 plus 1, 7 by 3. So now 7 1s are 7, 7 2s are 14. So I got 11 by 3 2s are 6. But he said give mixed numbers. So mixed numbers, how to make it 11 inside and 6 outside. 6 1s are 6, 5 left. Then equals to, what is technique to write it? You know it very well. 1 5 over 6. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. Let's go for next question. In this question, we given us that 2 points mentioned. You can see B and A mentioned here. So find equation of straight line passes through AB. So what is technique to do it? First of all, label it here. X1, Y1, X2, Y. You can do reverse also. Reverse means this is X1, Y1, this is X2, Y2. So no problem at all. What is the gradient formula is a very clear. So plug in the values. So -3, -5 over -2 and -6. So it's giving us what? I got -8 and down I'm getting +6. So I'm getting 4. So I'm getting here -2. Okay. So I think point is very clear, but just recheck. Okay. And -2 and -6. So it means, wait a minute, let me recheck again. Yeah, it is coming here. So we got a correct answer. And now we need to find C. How to find C? It is your wish, use this point or this point. We have to use one point. Y is equal to mx plus c. M will come from here. And n, x, and y will come from any one point you like. I use this one. So I use this one. It means -6 will come in the place of x. 5 will place the place of y. So 5 equals to 12 plus c, and 5 minus 12 equal to c, and c becomes a -7. But it's not our answer. Some students stop here. No, you are bound to put both values. I repeat again, put this value and put this will back in equation. That is the final answer. Y is equal to mx plus c. So I hope so. This point is very, very clear. And after this, let's go for the next equation of the perpendicular line L and passes through region. So I just show you passes through region. Look at here. I'm going to show some basic idea. This is a line and blue line which make you can see this one. Look at here. This is a confirmed angle mentioned here, 90 degree. It passes through 0 0. This region. The region is called 0 0. And this is our task. And this gradient, is actually -2. And this will become 1 over 2. You ask why, sir? Because -2 means -2 by 1. And I'll do negative reciprocal. It means sign negative become positive, and this will go up and this will come down. So 1/2. That is why you saw I wrote plus 1/2. So let's start. Grade of line actually is -2. So grade of M of L stand for line as a half, because perpendicular. Now I'm using this line, although you can write direct answer, y is equals to half x. That's it. But some students say, sir, no, how you know C is 0? Because I'm not writing C, like C is 0 here. Look, I'm not writing. Because whenever line passes through region, C always 0. But if you don't know and you don't agree with me, so let's start. Origin stand for 0, 0. I'll keep it this 0 here, this 0 here, M value here. Plug in all values and let's see. So you saw C becomes 0. So this is my final answer. So next time, when any line passes to a region, it is always C is confirmed 0. Question number 17. Diagram shows a rectangle OPQR. Length is given 10. This is given 4. Okay. And we can see this is a diagonal mentioned in the question. Clearly diagonal mentioned here. And sector of given also. What is our target? Percentage of the rectangle that is shaded one. So it means what is the plan of action? We need to find the percentage of rectangle that is shaded one. So two techniques, I can say shaded area divided by total area of the whole rectangle into 100. This he is demanding for. So total area is not a hard job, rectangle area. So I will need two things here. So first make a plan. How to get this white area? Sorry, because if you want a shaded area, plan of action is very simple. From the full rectangle area, subtract this two shaded area. Or second option, subtract this white area. Okay. So I repeat, rectangle area minus the white sector area, I will get automatically shaded one. So I think plan is very clear. So this is a 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. This is also 4. One thing is very clear. Plan is okay. Problem is that we cannot solve the question unless we have a theta. So I use this big triangle. You see this big triangle I use, and I will use this 11 and 4, and I try to find this angle theta. So look, I'm going to give a plan here. This is at 11, this is 90 degree, this is a 4, and this is theta is my concern. So how to get in front of this theta? All of you know this is called opposite. In front of 90 is called hypotenuse, adjacent. So opposite by adjacent, all of you know opposite by adjacent is a tan theta. So theta goes, tan inverse goes there. And opposite is 11, adjacent is a 4. And this, we can find it, tan inverse, 11 by 4. I'm getting here, theta is equals to 70 something. Wait a minute. 70.02. Okay, for more accurate answer, I took 2 dp, round to 2 dp. Okay, so angle is given. Now, what is the plan? Area of sector. So area of sector. Theta by 360 degree into pi r square. You know it very well, formula. Theta is 70.02 by 360 into pi, radius is 4. So I'm getting this answer from here, the 660 into 16 into pi, and my answer is coming here 9.7762 centimeter square. So this plan is okay. And now I'm going to finalize the plan. So I think this much you understood. So what is the shaded area plan? Shaded area plan is very simple. I just tell you shaded area plan. From rectangle area, subtract this sector area. And down, okay, let that later. So let's start. Rectangle is 11 into 4. So I think I can directly do it here in the formula. So formula becomes shaded area. So I think I can write directly. So percentages I'm looking for. So how to find percentage of shaded part? So plan is rectangle minus sector by rectangle into 100. This is a plan of action. Rectangle is very clear, 7 into 4, 11 into 4, 11 times to 4. Rectangle area by again 11 by 4 down, minus 9.7762 times 200. So just typing matter in calculator. So 11 means 44. 44 minus, and this answer I got it. And yes, so answer becomes 77%, 77.8 percentage. So Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen, I believe that you got the idea very well. Okay. Question number 18. Plan is Mrs. K buys a jacket with a jacket and 2 shirts and a 1 hat. And jacket cost is X dollars, shirt cost 24 less than jacket. Okay, 24 less than. So jacket is X. So jacket is X. So let me write jacket. Jacket cost is X dollars. And the shirt costing 24 less than jacket cost. So 24. So X minus 24 because jacket is a more. 24 less than jacket. So from X minus subtract. And hat cost 16 less than jacket. So hat costing 16 less than jacket. So from jacket, subtract 16. These are actually cost, okay, acceptable. And we have one formula, very best formula to do these kind of questions. What formula we have? When you want to buy, for example, total money is equal to cost of item into number of items. I give example. One pencil costing $2, or one pencil pen $2. How you want to buy 4? So naturally 2 4s are $8 you need. So 2 is the amount, 2 is a cost, 4 is a item. So for number of pens 4 and 2 is a cost of item, and 8 is a net amount. So net amount, how to find? Cost multiplied by items. I think got the point. And now I'm going to apply. So have a look how we can try. And jacket, 1 jacket is there, 2 shirts and 1 hat. So items we know it. Then what is technique? Cost time to items. So first of all, cost of the jacket is X and item is 1. So X times to 1 plus cost of the shirt is X minus 24. And number of shirts are 2. So 2 times 2X minus 24 plus cost of the hat is X minus 16, but hat number of items are 1 hat only. So 1 times 2X minus 16. And total money spent is exactly 100. So equals to 100. So I think rest part is easy. 2 multiply into X, I got 2X. 2 multiply 24, I got 48. 1 multiply with each inside remains same. So X and X become 4X total altogether. And minus 4 plus 5, 6, we got a 64. So 48 and plus 16 got 64. So 4X 64, it becomes 36. So from 100 subtract 64, sorry. And 4 divides give you 9. So $9. Sorry, he's asking for cost of jacket. and jacket is mentioned by X luckily. But so it means same answer, $9. Suppose he asking for the cost of shirt. So this 9 subtract from X. So we go X minus 24. I hope so this topic point is clear. Y is inversely proportional to the square root of this. I repeat, Y inversely proportional to square root. If I write like, okay, 1 minute. Square root of X plus 4. Again, Y inversely proportional square root of this. So I hope so all points clear. If inversely word is not there, then everything same, but I will write like this. I think point is clear. Here Y equal to K comes in the numerator. Here K will come here beside of the root. Okay, now I'm plugging in these values. Which values? Put X is equal to 5 and Y equal to 2. So when I plug in Y equal to 2 and 5, so Y2 K as it is, 5 plus 4, 9, 9 root is 3, 3 multiplies there. So I get K value is sharp 6. So don't leave it here because some students, they leave it here. No, no, no. Put back this 6 here. So I'm getting Y is equals to 6 upon X plus 4. He's asking find Y when X is 77. So put X is equal to 77, 4 by 77 plus 4. You know it, 74 plus 81, 81 root is 9. So 9. And answer becomes Y equal to 3 2s are and 3 3s are. So Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. I believe that you got the idea of the question. Let's go for next part, simultaneous equations. This is a linear equation. Linear means power 1, power 1. When power 1 is called linear line. When power 2 is not line, parabolic curve. They intersecting at 2 points. You can see this, they intersecting at 2 points. So I need to find out this point and this point. So have a look now how we can try it. First of all, the substituting technique. Do one thing, make either X subject or Y subject and replace in this equation. I think making X is a little bit hard, but Y is easy because alone Y. So this equation will give us what? Y is equals to 11 minus 3X because 3X goes on the other end. And this value I plug in the second equation. This Y value, I will write it here. So X to power 2, negative 2 times 2Y equals to 18. So 11 minus 3X comes here. So 2 into 11 and 2 into this one. So I got a 22 and plus 6X and minus 18 equals to 0. X to power 2 and plus 6X, and here I'm getting negative 40. Okay. Now, how to factorize, or you can get, I think, let me check. 8, how to factorize, is possible or not? 40. So 10 fours are 40. You know it's 10 fours are 40. If you think factorization is hard for you, apply quadratic formula. In that condition, A is 1, B is 6, C is 40. No, minus 40. Some students, they miss negative sign. So there's a way number 2. But I'm going to do with a factorization. Factorization is time saving. And university level, it is if you use quadratic formula, so try to avoid because it will take a lot of time will waste from here. Okay, anyway. X plus 10, either first part equal to 0. Whenever, let me tell you one thing, equal to 0 comes, no other number, not 3, 4, 7, 8, 10. No, equal to 0. So first part equal to 0 or second part. I have seen that suppose some here are written 6 here. So some student think this equal to 6 or this equal to 6. No, wrong. Must be 0. And now 10 on the other end and 4 on the other end. Done. But we need not X values. We need Y values also. Both values are X and Y. Plug in the second or one. But first is a easy. And this equation is ready-made available. Y equal 11 minus 3X. Okay, and I'm going to plug in 11 minus 3X. I plug in here. X is equal to 11 minus 3 times to 10. Not 10, sorry, negative 10. So 11 plus 30, and I got 41. Okay. Similar manner, y is equals to, is not X, sorry, there's a Y. Sorry, this is a Y. And 11 minus 3X, correct. Let me recheck. 11 minus 3X. And I'm keeping here negative 10. Become 30 and 41. So again, answer is 11 minus 3 times 2, 4. So 11 minus 12. So answer is always write X and before. X first, Y later. Rule. So negative 10 is X. I got it, Y 41. And X is a 4 and Y is minus 1. So that is the reason you can see it here. So I'm writing X and Y. So how to write X and Y? X is 4, Y is minus 1, X is negative 10, Y is 41. So I hope so. The point is very clear. Question number 21. Question number 21, he's asking here, we have given a cuboid and we have given a line, a diagonal, you can see. Whenever these kind of questions come in your exam papers, best technique, join a line on the floor. This is very important, okay? Don't join this way, no. The join other way, the diagonal, with diagonal. And you have two right angle triangles, one in the floor, you can see there's a right angle triangle, you can see this bottom, the floor. And second is this big one, a big one. So we've got two triangles. Now what a question he is asking us, calculate angle between the stick and the base. So actually some student think from here, some student think that they are looking for angle from here till here. No, wrong. This angle he is asking for. So it means I will use a big triangle, but problem, I don't have AC. I have only this much height and diagonal is not given. Then what to do? I must find AC using this triangle. So I hope so got it. And I'm going to make two triangles here. And one triangle I'm going to make another one. And one triangle is ABC. And you know, best technique, when you make a triangle separate, check it where's A, where's BC, and where's angle 90 degrees specially. Another triangle is ACG, sorry, ACG. And this is a 14.5. This is theta is my concern. So using this one, use Pythagoras theorem. All of you know in front of 90 is called hypotenuse. So formula is hypotenuse square equal to opposite square plus adjacent square. So AC square equal to 9 square plus 18.6 square. And take the root of the whole. Okay, we'll root like a whole root. So 9 square plus 18.6 square. So let's see what answer turns to be. 18.6 square. And I'm getting in a 20.6. 20.663. For more accurate answer, I use it. Now, the same value, I am writing it here. but I'm writing in a blue color, 20.663, because I got from the other. Now in front of this theta, this is called opposite, and this is in front of 90, it's called hypotenuse, and this is called adjacent. So opposite by adjacent is a tan theta. And I'm going to find a tan inverse, and you know it well, when tan goes on the other side, become inverse. And tan inverse is 14.5 divided by 20.663. My answer becomes angle theta is 35.058. But I need 1 dp. This 5 I don't want, because 5 is we can't, so we have to add 1 here. This is my answer. And 0 become 1. Second part is asking AM is 30. AM is 30. Show GM is 4.8. Where's AM 30? This full length is 30. 30, okay. This full length is 30. He said, show GM is 4.8. GM is 4.8. This is 4.8. So not a hard job. This length we have given. Find out AG and subtract from full. We get this answer, inshallah. So what is how to get AG? Yes, luckily we have this data available. Two side given. You can find Pythagoras Theorem, get AG. Game is over. So show this one and correct 1 dp. Okay, so let's start. First of all, from this triangle, I'm going to find, or I'm doing it here. So use Pythagoras Theorem, hypotenuse square equal to opposite square plus adjacent square. So AG square equals to 14.5 square plus 20.663 square. And when you take the root of the both sides, this root cancel here, will root shift. And I'm finding it square root 14.5 square plus 20.663 square. And answer I'm getting is here, AG equal to 25.243. Okay, centimeters. But this is AG. So AG, I got it. So from total length, subtract AG, inshallah, we will get our answer. So GM is equals to, from AM, subtract AG. AM is 30. This is a 25.243. So from 30, subtract this previous answer. So I'm getting 4.7569. But he said 1 decimal place. It means I need this 7. I don't want this number. But this number is bigger than 4, so add. So 4.8 centimeter proved. Next question on next page is here, 22 number question. Show a trapezium OPQR. Origin, OR is A. You can see even OR is A and OP is B. Very clear mention. This link is very important to solve the question. Okay, this is called a length of, there's a ratio. You know, best technique, these kind of ratio, if I bring this OP down, will become RQ length, RQ magnitude by OP magnitude is 3/5. In this sense, RPQ is this one and OP is 5. So now let's see. In this sense, RQ, okay, I think this link is very clear given. So PQ, let me check again, not PQ, sorry, RQ. This is by mistake, I wrote RPQ, this is RQ actually. Because RQ, you can see RQ. And this, actually, I wrote is as it is, I wrote is as it is. I think point is very clear. RQ is 3. Where is RQ, students? RQ or QR is this, and OP is this. In short, he's saying this is a 3/5. This gap is 3 and this is a 5. 3 ratio is not length, so make sure it is not length ratio. I got in ratios, actually, ratios. Okay. Even he mentioned the length even, but when we convert in triangles, it become ratios even, no problem. For example, if two triangles are given here, this 10 and this is given here 15. So 10 divided by 15, 2, 5, 5 twos are, 5 threes are. There's 2, 3 ratios. So 10, 5, or you write 2, 3. So length become ratios. But if already simplest form, so lengths and our ratios both are same. And these are simplest form. We can't simplify 3 and 5. So 3, 5 are length or ratio same. Okay. First question is asking what? PQ. Very easy plan, PQ. This is a P and Q path, P to Q. This path is unknown, so I will go which path? P to O, O to R, and R to Q. And we know it very well. And this link I can use another time again, one time again here, because he said that this is because we know it is given here. This is a B. This is a B. What about this? So because if we don't have it, we can't solve the question. So I will write vector ratio technique. Which vector I'm looking for? RQ. RQ vector. RQ vector. It's called vector and ratio technique. RQ vector ratio is 3, and I'm looking for and OP vector is a 5. Or OP vector, you say OP vector or B only, no problem at all, is 5 ratio. Cross multiply. So I believe you got it, but make sure RQ go left to right and this also go left to right. Look, this arrows must same. So RQ is 3 ratio and OP is a 5 ratio. So cross multiply 5 times 2 RQ, 3 times 2 B, and RQ is actually 3 by 5 times 2B. So I got it. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. Path writing P to Q vector is actually P to O, O to R, R to Q. P to O, O to R, and R to Q. P to go. This way is B, but going backward is a negative B. O to R is small a, and R to Q is 3 by 5B. Right, alphabetically, first I'm writing A, and from this and these B common out. -1 plus 3 over 5B. And now you know it very well. LCM is a 5 LCM. 5 ones are 5, so -5. Some student by mistake directly write -1 down. No, wrong. So answer turned to be A minus 2 over 5 times to B. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. I believe you got the idea. Okay, let's go for the next part. Next part is he said PQ and OR extended. Where is PQ and OR? Let's see. I'm just erasing this previous lines. Okay. So he said they extended PQ and OR. OR is here, PQ is here. Let's try to extend. I use a scale better. Extend. And you see, student, I extended. Wait a minute. I think this much, okay. And I'm extending the other. So I think idea is very clear. So they extended, they meet here. This is called W. Wait a minute, W, I think. Yes, W. PQ and QO are intersected W. Find position vector W. Whenever the word position vector comes, it means start from O. Always O. This is my concern, OW. But thing is that how to find OW? Naturally, this path is OW. So it means what is the connection? What is technique? So best technique to do this kind of question, I will extract here 2 triangles and make separate. Upper triangle I make separate. And the big triangle I make down. Maybe a little bit twist, but anyway, I'll try make again. Okay. So this is a W, this is a W. This is a R, this is a Q, this is a O, this is a P. I hope so you understood how I made a big triangle I made here. So this is a 5 ratio and this is a 3 ratio. How I know? This, look at here, I mentioned before. So I believe this is okay. Because they are similar triangles. How they're similar? Because we know this one, this vector is parallel to it. Okay, very clear, parallel to it. And yes, exactly, this is a parallel to it. Wait a minute. 1 minute. Yeah, we can convince the examiner. There's a way to convince, because this look like the diagram look like a similar. Okay, and even he said trapezium. You know, in trapezium, basic property is what? Whenever trapezium is given there by examiner, you know it very well. So these two sides always parallel to it. So in this sense, I can say that. So this length is parallel, and you know it very well. When two lines are parallel to each other, a line cut. So this angle and this angle same. So this angle and this angle same. And similarly, if this angle cut this way, so this angle and this angle same. So this angle and this angle same. In short, I can say that these two triangles are similar triangles. Here I write a triple, and here I'd make a triple. So this triangle behave like a similarities. And let me tell you one thing. Whenever there's similarities there, ratio always same. It means because this 5:3 ratio, make sure this also 5:3 ratio, and make sure this is also 5:3 ratio. So the 5:3 ratio, it means this is a 5. The full length from here to here is 5. So from full length is a 5. Whereas look at here, this is a 5 ratio and there's a 3. So there's a 3 ratio. I repeat, there's a 3 ratio, there's a 5 ratio. This 3, this 5. Not 5 is full. Full is a 5. Hold on, I show again. This is 3. This full is 5. From 5, 3 gone, just 2. So there's a 2. I repeat again, this is a 2 ratio and this is a 3 ratio. Finally, I think you got the idea. So now I can make another plan, 3 and 2. So 3 and 2. So let's start. So V for vector, R for ratio. Okay, and I show you one thing. This is a 3 and 2. And this A vector equal to 2 ratios. A vector is 2 ratio. And I'm looking for what? Full I need, full. So 5 is equal to what? So I'm writing here 5 ratio equals to what? And that is actually OW. Actually OW vector. How come? Look at here. I can show you. From here to here is OW. And OW in ratio is 3 plus 2, 5. And this A given is a 2. So I hope so got the idea. So this is the whole story of the question and then over. And now I'm going to finalize it. Multiply. So I can say here 5 times 2A equal to 2 times 2 OW. And 2 comes down. So I got a 5 over 2 times 2A vector. So Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. We have to show this is a part of question. This is a ratio cross multiply, and we have done it. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. And Alhamdulillah, complete paper is over. And I believe you understood the whole concept. Inshallah, see you next paper. So Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Yes, student, there's one small correction I just saw later on. This negative 64 goes on the right hand side. Is always become plus, you know, when sign changes. So I get here 164. So 164. And let's check 164 divided by 4. We got a 41. So 41, this is only one mistake. The rest all correct. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.